Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more FM22. We are playing with the Bohemians. Oh yes, in the Czech divisions, and we are looking at Marcel right now. And why are we doing that? Well, because since the last episode and now there have been a winter transfer, and I wanted to start with some of the transfers. Now, the first thing to say here is Marcel is gone. I kind of made the mistake with his loan deal. I thought it was an entire season, but it turned out to be just to the winter. So yeah, not the case. My fault. Sorry. Anyhow, we do have other defenders, so it wasn't really a big deal, and they wanted some kind of big fee or something like that if we had to loan him back again, and I was just, nah, not gonna happen. I mean, he did really well for us. He played 13 games this season. Actually, yeah, it was 13 games, 7.37. It's pretty decent. A little bit lower than last season, but overall, pretty nice. He hasn't played for Inter yet, so he has one in non-competitive, but yeah, we'll see how many of these millions we will actually get. I wouldn't be surprised if we are not getting a whole lot of them, but still, 1.2 in the first go is also decent, I guess. So that's the first transfer, or well, loss of a loan deal, I guess. But more to come. Bohemian is out on loan, and you might sit there thinking, what? Why did you do that? Why would you loan him out? Why not just sell him? Well, I mean, we do have a long contract on him, right? And now here's the main thing why I did this. I didn't specifically need him, and oh boy, take a look at this. Contract info. Where is it? So if we take a look here, playing monthly fee for Drumstead, 89k. And they're also paying some of his wages. I mean, that is basically paying 70% of our entire squad for the next 6 months. Or, well, yeah. Please, I would like more deals like this. Are you kidding me? That's insane. That's my mind is blown. I mean, that's financially speaking, that's really good. Coliner have also left us. Yes, he did. He was sold for 450k. That's pretty good money. Yeah, 450k. He's still only valued as 450k, and we got that money for him. So I think that's pretty good. But it does mean that we are kind of lacking on the left-hand area, the wingback area, right? Definitely Finson has to play a lot of games. Finson has to play a whole lot of games, because I did not manage to find a new one. So yeah, we basically only have one first-team member fullback on the left-hand side, which is not great, but that's it right now. That's just the case. Halfa was also sold in the winter transfer here, so he was sold for 350k. I guess my winter fee signings they kind of paid off now. Finally paid off for me. Halfa was kind of surplus, right? He was kind of a surplus now, French player. So not really seeing any first team football. So getting 350k for him, yeah, I think it's a good deal. He might be worth more than that, but to me, I'll take the money. And he's been half decent, right? He's been half decent for us, but that's about it. He didn't really play this season, and last season 6.76. The season before that, he was pretty decent, but yeah, I mean, getting a good amount of money for him here, I think that's pretty rock solid. So yeah, that's the last winter transfer, but going out. But I have sold one more player, so let's take a look at that. Traoré, yeah, one of the youngsters that I signed a couple of seasons ago. He's also been sold, but it's not going to go through before the summer. But it's a done deal. As you can see up here, he's joining Sparta Prague. And we got 500k for him, so pretty much the transfer value. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that 500k. I mean, he's not a national player. He's not a homegrown. He's not really, and he doesn't really look that great. So I think 500k here is perfect. And even better is that I was also, before even I sold him, I was getting in some new midfielders. But before we get to that, I do have a transfer going in the winter transfer window, that is. So this is Tran Tung. very hard to say. I'm probably gonna call him just Tran, right? Or just Tran, or Tan, or... yeah. So I finally pulled the trigger and used money, right? I did. 475k, potentially 600k with bonuses for this lad here. He is Czechish, right? And he is also Vietnamese, right? He got 16 under 21 caps, 7 under 21 goals. I mean, I think it's a bargain. I think it's a bargain to get this guy in for that kind of money. I mean, potentially 600k. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. I got him from Slavia Prague. He was transfer listed by them. And I was thinking, yeah, I'll take him. 19 years old, 700 wages, a contract running 2 years, so we could, you know, give him a new one soon enough the next season after this one if he's doing really, really well. Then, yeah, add that up to 2,000 or even 3,000 or even 4,000 wages, easily done, no problem. And as you can see, his value is 1.6 to 6.6. So, yeah. And I also kind of needed a new striker, or this guy can also go over play an inside forward or a wide target man. He's even good enough to do that, but mostly probably an inside forward or an advanced forward. So I am very happy with that signing. I mean, it's a fantastic signing, I think. Absolutely brilliant signing. And as per usual, I have done a couple of, you know, small bits and pieces here and there in for the summer transfers, right? So Traoré is in here because, yeah, that's he's joining. If we just look at the ins here, we got 3 ins, right? We got a wingback coming in who is a youngster, 16 years old. We will look at him further down the list. We got 2 midfielders coming in as well, so that's why I said Traoré he was not really needed. Both of them probably good enough for the first squad, right? Probably both of them, so that's pretty good. On the outs, Torregrossa. He wanted a really big contract if he was staying, and like 12k or something like that. Yeah, and I mean, his numbers are also going down now, slowly going down. We could definitely have kept him for a season if he just wanted to take a contract that was a little bit more, you know, serious. Because, I mean, I would never give someone like 5 times the amount of money that, you know, they are on. It's very unrealistic. It's very, very unrealistic. I mean, no player in Real would go out and say, oh, I'm on 2,800 wages right now, and I want 12,000, please. That's just... so yeah, he's also gone, and so is another youngster, Karl Velek. He's also gone for 39k, just compensation for us. So that's the deals going through in the summer. So yeah, there we go. So this is what has been going on in the past couple of months, or I mean, many games. The last episode was against Bayer Leverkusen up here, and since then we have played Ziski Budjijovic, or whatever that name is, 2-0. Pretty good, Aikidi, and Bess with a goal. That is pretty damn solid. Next one, away from home, 4-0, solid as it comes. Torregrossa, Sikovic, Timmerman, Patalik with goals, lovely. And then we had the break where I completely killed the Turkish boys. We were, you know, having a, what is it called, a camp in Turkey, right? So we could play some of their best teams, and we completely killed them off. So that's brilliant. No changes there, actually. I didn't change. I have a couple of small changes here and there, but that didn't actually come before down here. So up next here, Japlanek now. First shot, free kick, goal. They had 3 shots in total, right? So, well, if we don't win this league, we know why. The calculation is scripted. The conversion rate against us is broken. But we didn't win it. But very late. We actually scored very late, as you can see here, right? In the overtime, we won it. So, that's very late goals. That is some very late goals. I mean, we scored in the 84th, the 90th, 92th minute, and the 94th minute. That's a late win. So, I was really pissed while playing that one, and I saw that free kick go in. First shot, free kick, gone in. I was so mad. But it got even worse. It got even worse. Not in this game, but it did get worse. Slovako, 2-1 victory. I believe it was an open goal situation here for them, so that's whatever. We got an own goal for them, so we won by an own goal, basically. And Strabik, who has come somewhat of a... key player. Not a key player, but definitely a first-team member in the squad. Probably starting 11 as well. So, yeah, well done Strabik here. He scored a couple as well. This is where it got worse. A 2-2 result. And first shot, long shot, goal. It is a thing. I'm just saying, it's a thing. Oh, and also the second one was a free kick that Mikulic kind of knocked out to their striker when trying to save it. So, yeah. They had 6 shots in total, these guys. Sigma Ulmuk. So, they did better than some of the other guys that have done this towards us, but still completely blowing my mind. And a piss-poor result as well, at home. Yeah, clearly. Then we went away to Banik Ostrava, and would you have it? Would you have it? Oh, 2 set-piece goals. 2 set-piece goals. 50% of their shots was converted to goals. You can do the math on that. Yeah, they had 4 shots, 2 of them went in. And 2 of them was on set-pieces. And here's the fun thing, because I noted this down. I have notes beside me when I'm recording, right? 0.10 XG. That's the highest XG they had on any of those shots. 0.10. In this game, they had 0.45 XG. But I guess the calculation decided that those numbers are just enough to beat us. So, yeah. Banik Ostrava is a good team. They are fairly decent. They're not doing too well this season, but they beat us, so they are doing something, right? But we still played better than them. That's the thing. In this game, we still played a lot better than them, and they still won it. So, there we go. A loss. I don't know what to do about these goals. Then we went into the FA Cup against Teplice, and 2-1 victory here. Pretty damn decent. Our new boy, Tran Tan Chung. Yeah, 2 goals. And he's actually been quite good already. I would already now I would call him a success. Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good so far. Love to see it. It was actually a really hard game. Teplice actually did quite well in this one, but we managed to squeeze through, so that's good. Hadak Kralov, home, 4-0, pretty good. Magaluku, Strabik, and Patalek with the goals here. Yeah, pretty decent game. I don't really have noted anything down, so just a solid win. Then we went away, the first knockout stage. I actually just played it today in the inside the game, of course. First knockout, Villarreal. We pulled Villarreal in the draw, which is not the worst opponent, but definitely not the best opponent either. So, and this result, 1-2, Terragaza with a really late goal for to get that 1 goal back, because 2-0 would be troublesome. 1-2. That's not. We can probably do something today. Playing in this episode. We can probably maybe there is something to do here. But no matter what happens in that one, well, not no matter what happens, but if we still get beaten or knocked out here in this stage, it's still a success. It is still a success for us. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So we got that game today, and we also got the Sparta Prague game today, which is that's a big one. That is a very, very, very big one. So let's take a quick look here at the league. Yeah, you can see why I'm saying that's a big one. After 24 games, we are sitting 5 points ahead of Sparta Prague in the league. If we win this one, right? If we win this one, yeah, we are pretty far ahead of them then, aren't we? 8 points. That would be funny. Is that gonna happen? What are the media predicting saying? Probably not, but we are getting closer to being even, right? We are looking strong, we are looking solid, but I would still think we are probably gonna lose it, or likely a draw. I think the most likely outcome here is likely a draw, but it's hard to tell. Our form is a little bit dipping, so and I do have a couple of small changes that I'm a little bit worried about going forward with, but we will see how that goes. But today, we do actually have the draw. And that's why I didn't go further, because I had this draw in the quarterfinals of the Euro Cup or the Europa League. So let's view that draw, just in case we get through, right? If we squeeze through against Villarreal, who are we probably gonna go up against? That would be fun. Valencia, Slavia Prague. I don't hope we are gonna get that one, because that would mean we would get up against maybe Slavia Prague in the quarter. That would not be great. We will rather see Slavia Prague get even further, to be honest. So let's not pull them. Good. Fiorentina final. That's not too bad for Slavia Prague if they can manage to win against Valencia, which I don't think they will. But it's even getting to this stage, it's pretty good for Slavia Prague. So definitely good for the Czech Republic that we are getting this far with 2 teams in the Europa League. Really good. Draw next team. Oh, I don't want that one, because that Atletico, that's gonna be Atletico. Okay, we didn't get them, so it's gonna be. Oh, we still got a couple of teams. I would like Basel, Atalanta. I do not want Manchester United and Tottenham. FC Copenhagen, OM, Marseille. I would take Marseille, but this one is probably the best one. Basel and Atalanta. Well, let's draw them. Please don't. Ah, okay, good. So we got Basel and Atalanta. That's pretty. I mean, if we do manage to squeeze through this one against Villarreal, which is a big question, of course, question mark on that one, then we do have either Atalanta or Basel, which is not the worst, but I mean, Atalanta is a solid team, so is Basel, but Atalanta definitely better, but not unbeatable, I would say. They're probably equal to Villarreal, about that, right? So yeah, that's interesting. Oh, great stuff that we didn't pull these 2 guys. Poor FC Copenhagen. Poor FC. They are up against giants there. Oh boy. All right. So yeah, there we go. That's the draw. I don't know why it's always doing this for some reason. View the draws. Oh, it's actually. Oh, okay. It's drawing the next kind of. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we're. Don't take these. I would rather take the other side. Yeah, that's actually really solid. That's a really solid one for us, because I wouldn't mind, get to Slavia Prague if we're getting that far ahead. That's a pretty solid draw for us. Not too bad. Interesting. So the other one is gonna be Leicester and Madrid. That group is disgusting. Or that draw is disgusting. Yeah, I think we got some decent chances if we pull through against Villarreal. Yeah, well, who knows? Who knows, man? That's a solid draw for us. Really good. So let's get to the game. Let's get to the Sparta game, all right? And also take a look at the changes that I made. Not some big changes, just a couple of them. Alrighty. So here we are against Sparta Prague, and it's gonna be Mikulic, Ravoy on the wingback, Zdarek on the central defender role. So as you can see, it's probably not our best 11, but as you can see, we do have some, high injury risk and also condition concerns here, and I would like to get our best players out for the Villarreal game. So if we do lose this one, well, I guess I can blame that we didn't play the best players out there. Sigovic is on the left-hand side on this one, not ideally as well, but whatever. Nevrela, definitely not our best fullback. He's just a youngster, basically. Not a very good player. Vincent could play this one. Again, I would rather just have him on the bench. Lessig on the halfback role, again, probably second choice. Pasalic, first time, I'm gonna play him in the midfield. As a deep line playmaker. He definitely got the numbers for it, but I don't know how well he will perform in there. I've never seen him play in there before. But that's also making room for some of the youngsters up front. Janosek on the central midfield, Siska and Trantan on top. Wesley on the left-hand side. He really needs to show something. I've actually transfer listed him. Yeah, I've transfer listed him. That's how poor he has been. I'm saying that, 6.95, but yeah, he only got one more year after this one, and then his contract is running out. So yeah, fun times. So the changes, right? The changes. I got rid of the stay wider on the inside forwards. I got rid of that, and I also took out cross from deep on the fullbacks. That is gone as well, and if I remember correctly. Yeah. Now I remember it. On the central defender here, I do not have Mark Tider on anymore. So a couple of you know, instructions are gone. Now the big one that is a change is actually inside the out of position. Yeah, I actually did something with the out of position and transition. Well, I only did something with the out of position. I'm gonna force them on the outside. So here's the thing. This comes from seeing a lot of goals from through balls. Well, not a lot of them. We haven't really conceded that many. But when I do see conceded goals, especially in open play, we are seeing it from through balls and often also long shots that go in on us. So it's long shots or through balls, right? So that is what we're trying to avoid by doing this. That could backfire. I haven't seen enough games to judge if we have a problem yet, because it could backfire with them coming down and crossing it in and getting goals that way instead. So if we're seeing a lot of crosses where they are winning a header or just winning the ball as a cross and then scoring goals, well, then it's probably not working doing this. Then we should probably just take it back to standard. But we'll see if that's the case. Right now, I haven't seen any crosses being goals after I changed it. So, you know, the other thing is our wingbacks and fullbacks are probably, well, statistically right now, because I have checked it, statistically our fullbacks and wingbacks are right now the players that are having most turnovers for us. Those are the guys getting the tackles in or winning the ball. So it also makes sense in that case, trying to force it outside, get it out to where the fullback and wingback is, and they can tackle them, win it over, and then do a counter. So it also plays into that, I would say. So it's not, but we need to be worryful of those crosses if they're gonna get goals on those too many times, right? So we'll see if they get way too many goals. If they get more goals from that than they did from the other scenario where they are cutting inside and taking long shots, well, then we are just going back to the other one. So, long explanation there, but I think it was needed. Anyway, I think we're ready to go into this one, except from just going into the position and doing that. Is this one of those? Nope, he is supposed to be triggered. There we go. Team selection, submit team, go to match, and we are off. Finally. that was a long build up to get to this game in this in this episode, because we had all the transfers, pretty good list of things to talk about also in the fixtures. So, but here we are finally, and we got 2 games to go, one more game to go. So get on with it. I mean, if it's going to go 50 minutes, I don't care. It doesn't really mean a whole lot. Oh, it's a big game. This one is actually also pretty big. But I am worried. We do not have the best team out there. I could definitely, away from home here against Sparta, I could definitely see them win this one and get 3 points back. And it would be a pretty devastating blow to our chances in clinching the title. But it is what it is. I had to rotate. Unless I was not going full-blown on Villarreal. I could have not gone full-blown on Villarreal and saved some people for this one, but I decided to take my best players to Spain, and I think it was probably the right choice. But, well, tell me after this game. I can tell you after this game if it was or not. Whoops, I hit my microphone there. Sorry about that, guys. I thought that would go in. I thought he dropped it into the goal, but nope, he just about saved it. I've also changed my because a lot of our goals actually came from set pieces, right, or are coming from set pieces, corners and free kicks and all of that. So I spent a few minutes in there and changed a couple of things around that made just a little bit more logical choice compared to what players we had and some of the positionings where they were. Will it change anything? Well, so far, I don't think so. But I mean, we need to see a lot of games before we can judge that. Because a lot of the goals we have conceded, wow, is that a yellow? No. Because yeah, a lot of the goals we have conceded this season, actually I would say 50% of them or thereabout, is probably from set pieces. If not more, to be honest. It could be above 50%, I'm not sure. So yeah, I had to do something, try and do something, but I also, some of them, I just think there's nothing I can do about that. But at least I'm trying to do something about it, right? I'm conscious about it, but oh, this is the top goal scorer in the league. Woo! Andone. He also won Player of the Season last season, and yeah, just a very good player, right? Probably won a couple of different awards. To be honest, that's I hope Pasalic could win an award this season. That would be nice. He is on like 7.68 average rating or something like that. So he is up there. He is definitely up there. But is it gonna be enough? I don't know. His form has been dropping quite a bit here recently. So I don't know. All right. It does look like a very even match so far, with them having the chances, which is not great. Yeah. And our backline is definitely not our normal backline, so... Siska, that's a good ball. The new boy, Tran. He's not called Tran. You know what? We should probably rename him Tran. Tran! Ooh, that was a big one. Powerful shot right there. I'm gonna rename him. Let's go in there. I mean, we won't see it this match, but for next match. Because I'm gonna butcher this so many times. I'm just gonna call him Tran. That's a pretty good name. Set nickname. There we go. Tran. Love that. That's good. Yeah. I mean, how am I supposed to pronounce a name, a Vietnamese name? I need someone to say it to me, and even then, I would probably still get it wrong, right? It's just not gonna happen. it's just not gonna happen. Like is the case with most of these players, the Czechish players. If I haven't, is this offside? Yeah, I think it is. I think this is offside. Goal disallowed. Okay, fair enough, but good chance. I don't know how much of it was offside, but I just had, I was just sitting there thinking about it, and okay, yeah, okay, right. It was a close one, pretty close one. But yeah, I mean, some of the players, I have heard the commentary of many of the, the players that are playing in Premier League, like Shufal, and what is the other guy from West Ham? Suchek, right? Suchek. So I have an idea of how they are being pronounced, but not really. Oh, good old Jan Koller. That was a name it's probably not even pronounced Jan Koller. It's probably somehow, ooh, that's a red card. Goodbye. That's a big one. Ooh, that's a big one. We're already being the best team out there. Now it's going to be tough for them. We're just going to keep playing how we're playing. I'm wondering what formation they're going to play now. Oh, they can't really... Well, they can probably still play with our two wingers or inside forwards or whatever it is. Ooh, big one again. Who was that? Was that Pasalic? Yeah, that was Pasalic. It's probably more like Pasalic or something like that. But I'm going to call him Pasalic. Okay, they're playing without a winger right now on that side. Okay. That's not gonna help them out too much. That's... Close. Nevadra. Big game for him, right? Havroy is having a good game, it seems. Probably a couple of good crosses. Siska. Never really gonna be a goal. But this is a good opportunity to go 3 points ahead of them. Well, actually 8 points ahead of them. So ooh, that's a bad one. Okay, at least he's getting into it and trying to win it back again, Lessig. Not Lessig. Who was it? Oh, it was Lessig. Yeah. No, are you kidding me? Oh, that's so disappointing. And I haven't seen a penalty in a very long time, and now we're getting one when they have a red card. That's just piss poor. Who was it? Starek, yeah, he's really not. He shouldn't be playing this one, Starek. He really shouldn't. That is such a disappointment. But so typical. It is so typical, right? It's... oh, the set pieces. The set pieces. At least it's not the first shot of the game for them. But yeah, it's disappointing. Right. Well, I think we need to go attacking. Oh, come on, hitting the post. Was that the second time we hit the post already in this match? I think so, actually. More chances. Pasalic from a corner. Good chance again, hitting the post. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I can't deal with this anymore. It's just... Those set pieces are just destroying us. Oh, those set pieces. I mean, they got the XG of 1.113 or 113, but all of it is basically the penalty and that free kick, right? Ooh, disgusting. Continue. I don't have anything. I mean, this is... it's funny that red card seems to be better for the team getting the red card. It's FM. Oh man, FM. Sometimes. Savoy. Nope, it wasn't a highlight. They're playing this formation without an winger up there, and they're still getting goals, and they're still getting a higher XG than us, and it's... Yeah, what can I say? Wesley, Lessig, Levrala, Lessig, up to Wesley. How is he playing, Wesley? 6.6. Siska! It was on target, wasn't it? I mean, I can't... It's... Yeah. Pasalic from the corner. Didn't win it. Someone missed a header, I think. What happened? Offside or free kick or something? Okay, whatever. No. No, you're not... Did you see how many players I had there? I mean, come on, man. Even getting a shot from that range is... Shouldn't happen. Come on, boys. I mean... I'm gonna... Yeah, we need some other players in there now. This front three is not working out for me right now. It's just not working. Pasalic on that deep line playmaker role seems to be doing fine. So we're not gonna take him out. He is in danger of being booked, but... yeah, let's actually get him off that tackle harder thing right now, because he's not really good at that. He's actually not good at Mark Tider either, so let's take him off that as well. Who's having a poor game and also needs to be Sikovic? Oh, that I can't do. Siska and Weasley, yeah, Wesley. Weasley, not Weasley. Not Ron Weasley. You probably call him Ron Weasley. Siska. So, what I could do here is bring Straub again for Siska and turn these two around. That will work for me, but I will also turn this around. And I will also, because we are in need of 2 goals here, so I will also bring Toro Grossa in and bring Tran down to play the White Tiger man. He's actually been better in that role, I think. Or inside forward, probably, but he's going to play a White Tiger man in this one. That should be a little bit closer to our best 11. Piss. I hate this, and I can't click this. I can't go back in there. It's... I wasn't done. Now I can go in there again. These two, turning them around. Now I'm done. Moving on. Come on, boys, get a goal. At least a 1-1 here would be a half-decent result. So honestly, no, not with that red card in mind. But still, losing this is pretty fucking unacceptable right now. But I'm kind of doing everything I forgot about going attacking here, but actually, you know, go very attacking, because this result we can't use for anything. So just give us some highlights. Give me some highlights. Oh my god, they are being... They must... I can't even anymore. Oh, we got a corner, okay. Okay. That's all we got in the second half. With a red card for them. It's such a... This game is just disgusting, isn't it? Not the match, but the game. Football Manager. Sometimes it's just making no logical sense. It's there we go. 1-0 for them. They had a red card for, I don't know, 70 minutes, right? We couldn't find a goal. We were probably the better team out there, but yet again, we are losing games. From a set piece. It's just, I can't handle it anymore. I mean, Sparta Prague, okay, they did well against us being one man down, but frustrations here. I mean, well, we're still 2 points ahead of them, but gee, I mean, if we I can't even. Well, let's move on. Alrighty, guys, here's a big match. Villarreal at home. Pretty much the starting 11 here. Or close to, at least. So, Mikolec, Ravoy, Sikovic, Hawastak, Finson, Aikidi, Janosek, Solil, Siska, Ugwu, and Toro Grossa. Now, what is not first 11 is probably Solil and Siska. Solil, because I know that he's not going to play the next match, and he will also have an international match actually to play after the next match we have played. So that's all good. He can play this one. And Siska is in need of playing this one because Pasalik is... I could play him, but I'm gonna start with Siska in for this one. Ugwu on the other side, and otherwise pretty much first team in there. So I hope we can find a win. We need at least one goal. We need to win at least with one goal, right? That's about it. And then we can go into overtime or extra time or whatever it's called. So let's do the opposition instructions and get into it. So we actually got a friendly against Ukraine with the national team after the next match. I'll show probably maybe a highlight from it or whatever in the next episode. We actually got 2 friendlies upcoming in for the nationals. One against Montenegro and one against Ukraine. And I am planning to play Solil in the first one. I'm not sure who we're going to play in the second one. But we'll see. We'll see how that's going to go. I haven't decided exactly that Solil is going to play that one. Maybe he'll get his first cap. Moreno, always marked tighter. I'll sort it. He is already marked tight. Yeah, he's the danger man. We know him. I mean, he's in real. He's a very, very good player, Moreno. Definitely a good player. Doesn't look like they're playing their... Okay, they do have Pau Torres, and they have a really good central defense here. Or even... Nah, he's not even a central defender for it. But yeah, pretty damn good fullback. Or central defender, white centre back. Valenti, who's this? Whew, he's good. Dang, man, he's Thomas Delaney. Yeah, it's not an easy team, this one. Philip Jurgensen. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's get on with it. Kick off, and I'm not expecting to win. Villarreal is a better team than us. Let's just be honest here. Why are we? Wait, what? Where are we? Because this is not our stadium. We're playing in Uliska, Prague. Okay, so we are at home, but we are just in Prague. I don't even know if Bohemians is actually in Prague. It could be, or just outside of Prague. I think it's close to Prague because it is in the northwestern part. I mean, Bohemia is in the northwestern part of the Czech Republic, so it must be near Prague somewhere. But I'm actually not sure where exactly their stadium is. I should probably check up on that. But we are in this Uliska, who is Dukla Prague Stadium. Okay. Alright. It's because our own is not big enough, right? So we're using theirs. So we are at home, but it's, well, not really at home. But that's probably where we have played every single time. I just, got confused here because I saw a big stadium. Oh god, Vincent. Please don't get a yellow that early. Okay, he didn't. So what I've actually changed here in my... I have actually pulled my defensive midfielder into the central park here as a zonal marking. Along with, of course, Ugwu and also Hawastak. Those 3 are by far the best in the air, right? So those are on zonal marking, and it looks like Ikidi might jump up and get this one. Yep. So that was perfect. And he's the best in the air. He's 193 tall and got 16 or 17 jumping reach and 16 heading as well. So definitely the best header in our club. So that's why he's in there, and that's why the defensive midfielders are in there. Because they're pretty good in the air. I kitty. Probably I kitty, but yeah, I say it wrong. Oh, Uku, he might be in. Come on. It's not a bad one. Probably a little bit early, but he was all alone, so he didn't have anyone to cut it back for or anything, so he has to take it. Like that. Mikulek, I'm not sure he was actually getting out for that. He did. He did. So Sikovic, the Croatian, he's 20 years old. He's playing a lot more now, of course, because Marcel is not in there anymore. So he's like the new player on that spot. First choice, of course. Janosek, Siska, piss poor shooting. That's not how you get a goal. Headers 1 radio, 100% for Ikedi. Fouled against Siska. Okay, whatever. That's apparently good enough for a best performance. Tackles 1 by Havoy. Yeah. Corner. Let's see if he's gonna win it again. Nope, I was stuck on the first spot. So I think my zonal marking is... it was probably also working before, but I just have better players on those spots now. Or I have planned it out a little bit better. Same goes for... I have changed a lot of stuff. This is just what we are seeing right now. But I've changed a lot in the set pieces. That's probably not something he can run up. He's fairly fast. He's 13-13, but in you know, pace and acceleration. But yeah, so are most of their players probably. Good block there. Who was that? Sikovic. And I think Sikovic and Hausdag is likely also going to be the 2 players next season, unless someone is going to come in for them. Again, we won the header on the corner. That's good. So all 3 of them actually got a header now. Sikovic, Aikidi, and Hausdag on the corners as a zonal defender. And they are the only 3 zonal defending it, and they seem to be just winning it every single time so far. Oh, now we do have a corner, and that is also the big boy. That is what I want Vincent to aim for here. Or, I mean, we do have a couple of others who can also... it's the big boys in there, right? But on this one, I have pulled... Where is our last central defender? Oh, he's in here. He's marking there. He's marking the goalkeeper. Well, not a good one here. Vincent didn't really find his target. You get another chance here from across. Oh, nope. Okay, that's good. Ooh. Ooh. What? Did he get pushed? Hold down, maybe? I don't know what happened. Penalty awarded. I don't know for what. He have missed 1. He has missed 1 out of 6. So we have scored on 5. Torre Grossa. And he scores again. 5 out of 6. There we go. 1-0 up. We're bringing it back to square. 2-2 in total. Lovely. Good. And it's an even game, isn't it? It's a pretty even game. What is the what are we looking at here? Ooh, you know. It is an even game. It could go either way. All right. I like what I see right now. Man, and if we could pull through this one, who says how far we can get? I mean, who says? I mean, we could go quite far. I don't think we can win it, but we can get pretty far if we can go through Villarreal here. Then we got some, opponents that are probably even easier than Villarreal in the next one. So okay. I mean, we're not there yet. I mean, Villarreal is a big team, and they could push for it near the end. They could come and just push for it. See how many crosses they got from over there. Huh. That is the side of Finson. So he's getting a lot of free crosses despite us always triggering our press on him when he's... Yeah. It's because I think it's because he's pretty fast compared to Finson, probably. So that's a bit of a problem. Could I change that somehow? Could I, stop him from... I mean, we got the result right now. We got the result we need, so I could go back on a full. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I really don't. No, I'm gonna let him do this. I'm gonna let him do that. I mean, how good is Foyth? I mean, how good is Foyth in his... let's go back to... Where is it? That's... How good is Foyth? 10 crossing, right? He got some good technique and all, but... Yeah, he's faster than Finson, so that's probably what is happening down there. And just a really good player as well. I don't think we can stop him from doing that anyway. It seems like they're forcing their way... Are they forcing on the left-hand side? Yeah. Yeah. Down our right-hand side. They're definitely forcing it down that way. But he doesn't have good crossing, so, you know, just let them do it. Let them do it. I'm okay with that. If that's how... Because we're also forcing them on the outside. And if it's gonna be him crossing it, then I'm okay with it. Because he's not very, very good at it. He doesn't have like 14 or 15 crossing, right? He just have 10. What is this? I don't like this. Oh, it's just disgusting. What a save house, dog. That was almost disgusting. Oh, here they come again. Okay, they completely missed it there, that guy. I've never heard of him before. Chukwuwasi, or whatever his name is. Do we have a... We have an injury to Havoy, and he's also on a yellow. Dara. If Dara is gonna come in, we need to move it around. And it makes sense with Foyth being that going forward right now. So let's turn it around. We can easily do that with the Siska on a wide target and Ugu on an inside forward. That's no problem. And then bring Dara in. He hasn't played a lot this season. I can't. He's not fit for it, but yeah. Well, here we go. Well, who could imagine him coming in and just making a super sub and just get 2 goals or 2 assists or so? Oh no, is that offside? That's offside. It's offside. Dang it! I thought that was offside. It must have been very close then. It looked offside for me. Let's see. Well, now we're in need of a goal again. That was that not offside? What? How close was that? Not even close. Finson kind of got beaten to it there. Yeah, I think he was trying to pull the offside line, but yeah, he should probably just have stayed close to his marking, right? Not great. Come on. I mean, that's like light years offside, that one. Like 10 meters or something like that, Siska. Come on, mate. Ah, that was disgusting. They have 1 shot on target and it went in. You pieces. Yeah, it was a through ball, wasn't it? No, it was a cross. It was actually a cross. No, it was a mix of a cross and a through ball. It was a deep. It wasn't, yeah, it was a cross, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a cross. I would call that a cross. Anyway, we need to think about the subs here and how we can change this around. Let's go by rating. Ugu on a yellow, piss poor condition. Sure, why not? Let's try him. I mean, does he like big games? I don't know. Finson. I don't really have anyone who could come in anyway. Oh, they got a second one. Valente. From a corner, maybe? Yeah. Well, there we go. Well, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So more corner goals going in, right? But of course, this is like Villarreal is like such a big team. It's hard to judge it on this, but yeah, we gave it a go and not quite there. But it's still been a pretty good run in the European League. Absolutely, it has. And it's probably over 2 legs. I think Villarreal is still the better team no matter what, right? Yeah, just too bad. I don't see us coming back from that. We tried, but the quality is just, yeah. Nope. Nope. This is not even a highlight. It's just because I changed stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we did the best we could here. I think we did the best we could. We got a goal against them at least. Is this a highlight? Nope, it's not a. That wasn't a highlight. I don't believe so. Oh, that's disgusting. 2 goals in a row right there from them. But yeah, I can't really. The corners. I mean, I do have my striker over there. The goal came in on the back post, and that is where my my striker is. So maybe that's a poor decision to have a striker in there. But he's pretty good in the air, right? So, no, not the striker, the white target man. That is. Yeah, but yeah, I should probably just have my defender there instead. Well, no, that's the case. I do have my defender there. So why was my striker over there instead? Oh, actually, that was 2 guys. Now when I recall it, that was 2 guys over there. 2 of our guys was over there, and I guess they got confused who should jump up and try and get it because ooh, yeah. So, and also I don't know who scored those guys, but they got a lot of good guys in the air, Villarreal. So I mean they got a really good team when it comes to air battles. We have actually done well, I think. Yeah, there we go again, Jared. He's also pretty decent in the air. So is this guy more. Oh, here we go again. Another set piece. This time we did defend it quite well. We got 4 minutes to go. Tackled out. Okay, yeah. I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it for our chances in the European competition. But I think we had a really, really good run. I'm not unhappy about how it all went down. A little bit, of course. I mean, I hope we could do something here at home, but they were just too good. To be honest, they were just too good. All right, the seconds are running out. There we go. Full time. Well done, Villarreal. I hope you go all the way. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look at that. Those defenders were their ratings, so they also did really well against our 1-3. Yeah, I mean. We did try. We got a penalty. We did have a couple of good chances, but it wasn't enough. So there we go. We are out of the competition. But other good news is that Slavia Prague is actually going through against Valencia of all. That is really solid. Well done, Slavia Prague, keeping those points coming in for Czechoslovakia. I did it. I finally did. I think that's the first time. Czech Republic. Sorry. Oh god. I did it. I finally did it. God dang it. But yeah, well done, Slavia Prague. Earning some more points. Actually, where are we on that? Maybe it hasn't come in yet, but let's just check it out. I don't think it's actually moved. Yes, it has. We are above Ukraine now. Nice. So we will get a better placement next season. That's good. That's good news. Anyway, we still, as you can see, got a couple of millions out of that. So, you know what? I'm pretty happy with it. I am not too concerned about that. So when are we going to come back? I could come back for the semi-final here, but... Nah, I'm not going to come back for that. I'm going to come back later on in the Champions Group when we can either get the title or not get the title, or we can win the final in this if we get into that one. So I'm gonna get to the end of the season. So next episode is gonna be where we are ending the season inside, you know, the season, whatever. That's gonna be the last games, right? The next episode is gonna be the last games we're gonna play. So well, it might not be you know what I mean, right? When it's close to where we can either win a trophy or something like that. So anyway, oh, look at that. We have lost 3 in a row. That's... I mean, it is against Villarreal and Sparta Prague, but still, it doesn't look good. That's 4 out of 6 games we have lost. Ooh, I'm getting worried. Now we got a game against Victoria Pilsen of all. Oh my, in 3 days. Oh my. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I got a big deal to do here with Victoria Pilsen. Hope to see you around next time.